One wrong click and my entire YouTube channel was gone. Videos I didn't post, messages I didn't send, and I was completely locked out. Hey there, and welcome back to Tabletop Witchcraft. This past month has been really stressful with everything that's happened, and I'm here to tell you how I lost my YouTube channel and how I got it back. But before we start, there's two things you gotta know. This process takes time, and if you follow it, there's a really good chance you'll get your channel back. But you have to stay calm because rushing makes it worse, so here's what went down. On March 6th, my Google account was hacked, and almost instantly, the hackers went in and hijacked my YouTube channel. I was overwhelmed by the amount of alerts that hit my phone, and I instantly knew something horrible was going on because I probably got 6 or 7 alerts in a row. Bing, 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 and it was just an absolute nightmare. I got lots of messages from people that watch my channel that were messaging me on Facebook and Instagram, alerting me to what was happening. And to make it worse, almost instantly, there was live streams being put up that I didn't post, that was, in my opinion, driving people away from my channel, but was also pretty obvious it wasn't for me. And that's when it hits you. This isn't just a hack, it's a full-on invasion of your privacy. And yeah, that part really messes with your head, but you have to push through and focus on recovery, because the first few hours is super important. Now, the first thing you want to do is head over to X and reach out to the YouTube partners there, mention them and tell them what happened, that your channel got hacked. I heard back from them within a couple of hours. And this was the first moment that I felt like it actually had some help, because I'll be honest, my head was spinning so fast, I didn't know what to do. Here's exactly what I wrote to them. Keep it simple, clear, and direct. Once they respond, they'll hit you up in their DMs, and then they'll push in the future to move this whole thing to a private email chat and an email account that wasn't hacked. Now, at this time, it's super important to do a few other things to lock down all your other accounts that you can, change any passwords that you can, and make a post to all your other social media letting people know what's happened. Asking your audience to report any suspicious activity to YouTube is just going to help make this process go faster for you, so all the help from your fans reporting it is only going to help you in the long run. Now, on March 7th, YouTube took my YouTube channel down, and I'll be honest, this was an absolute low point for me. All those years of work, and to see your channel gone, it's where people start to panic, and I'll be honest, I did too. But I'll tell you right now, this is really just a waiting game on YouTube's end to start doing some research and waiting for them to get back to you. I know you're going to want to be doing all you can, but at this point, all you really can do is go to other platforms if your Gmail is hacked and start locking other accounts down and waiting to hear back from the YouTube team. On March 9th, the YouTube team reached out to me asking for an alternate way to get in touch with me, another email account, since my Google account was hacked. And what happened was I missed the 72-hour window where I could have logged back into my account, because the hackers went in and put a security key in that overrode all my other ways of entry into my Google account. On March 10th, I finally got my first email from an actual member of the YouTube team, and what they wanted me to do was fill out the hijack recovery form for my YouTube channel. Now, there's 3 bits of information that they're going to want you to fill out. If you've never had your channel hacked, and I didn't know this before, there's 3 bits that you need to know. Get a pen and paper, and if you're a YouTube partner, go and pause the video after you hear this and go get this information and secure it somewhere where you're not going to lose it. I'll tell you how to get around it in this video, but it's going to be really helpful if you have this information on hand. Number 1, you want to have your channel ID. 2, you want to know the last uploaded video that you had, and also your AdSense pub ID number. Now, for the channel ID, I used Tabletop Witchcraft. For my last video I uploaded, I actually had to use a website called web.archive.org. That lets you go back on the internet a couple of days, weeks, months, whatever, and you can see what your channel looked like before you made changes to it. A real handy website. And the next thing for the pub ID, I didn't have that number because my Google account was hacked. I couldn't get into my AdSense. So what I did was I reached out to the YouTube guys on my email, and they just gave me a random number to use to fill in the blank. The main thing is just keep moving forward. Don't get stuck too long. You want to keep pushing this process forward as fast as you can, but as accurately as you can too. Now, on March 17th, I finally got access back to my Gmail account, which was an absolute relief. And at least I felt like some of my privacy was restored. And then on the 18th, I finally got my YouTube channel back. Now, there's a lot of work that still had to be done because these people went in and they changed my background. They got rid of my playlists. They added some subscriptions to my channel, which is kind of odd. And so a lot of stuff had to be corrected. And reaching back out to the YouTube partners, the YouTube program, they told me don't worry about the playlists that were gone because that was going to be a nightmare recovering that alone. They said give it a week, and about 2 or 3 days later, all of the stuff was reverted back to before March 6th and all the changes that they had made. This worked for me because I'm a YouTube partner. I'm not sure if it works the same for everybody if you're not one, but the key concepts remain the same. Make sure to reach out to the YouTube guys over on X. Make sure you secure all other accounts that you can and stay persistent with this whole process. Now, the biggest thing to remember is to be patient. You're going to want to fix this thing immediately within the first minute of knowing that your channel was hacked or your Google account was hacked. It just doesn't work that way. Once these hackers get in, they set up all these different security measures that you really are locked out, and it takes a while. So be patient, be persistent, and you most likely will come out on top at the end. If this has helped you, let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions or you're going through it right now, leave some comments and I'll try and help you out with that as well. And if you made it this far, thank you, because this is by far one of the most stressful things I have ever had to go through. All right, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you around.